Hey, it's me, NX, fried liver, that Aussie guy. The guy who triggers anti-stuffs. Alright, so, something a little different. I actually recorded this first and then noticed that
I've
for some reason it
re-established
didn't pick up
contact.
my voice, so I'm just going to rewatch it and while recording, well, I'm recording a recording, which is probably a sin for some of you guys, but I'm too lazy to figure out how to add sound on top of it. But I get to speed this up as well, so um, that's good. Notice that this mission had only completed the first mission. To say I've only completed the first mission, so I think the second guy failed. So that's interesting. Um, so I like the look of the decoy hologram thing.
Chief
Skip
Tech
through some of this
Officer, the
stuff.
Pan-Euro Cyber Interdiction Force.
I think I store a gun. Yeah, there's like one spare gun I leave with Monster.
Just had.
Yeah, by speed, so they got rank 2 speed
This is
each.
a private corporate.
No anarchy. Wait, except Banks. Let's pick the FTM detention center. Sorry, I'm using the wrong hotkey. One's faster skip. Why is a box coming up? God. Not much to it. Using Dynamo's parasite.
Incognita has detected an ECCM signal. There must be one plex. It'll make sure.
There's a stationary guard there. Stationary drone, because of the way it's angled, it can't be patrolling. I generally try not to waste AP on observing guards that are obviously stationary. Even guards that aren't stationary, try and count steps. Another stationary. At this point I'm getting really confused by so many stationary guards. I can't really remember why I'm not moving Monster out. I think I figured he couldn't reach the door in time and get back without wasting a turn with Econ Chip on cooldown.
Did you see that?
I figured that's another stationary guard because I didn't hear him move around. Because he's so close to the door, so close to that room, would have heard him. At this point, it's been so long since I played, I'm just forgetting if you need Anarchy to steal power from a drone.
looking around. Nothing.
There's a camera in there, but not much else for now. Oh yeah, I'm trying to think of how to move this guard so I can get to the server farm. And that's me talking, I guess, to nobody because the recording didn't work. That's great.
Did you see that?
Wait, hold on. Yeah.
I heard something.
Yeah, so now I'm just trying to get the guard to move even more before it goes back to its patrol, and then I spot another stationary guard, and I'm thinking this is 4 stationary guards and a stationary drone. That's probably it for the map, except for the detention center. Actually, no, the warden guy is always stationary. So yeah, this whole map has stationary guards, which is pretty lucky. Although I soon find out that that bottom room with those 2 stationary guards are actually staring at the detention center door. You know, slowly siphoning the consoles. Wireless scanner goes off because that wasn't hacked, but it's no big deal. I mean, there's just plenty of room to maneuver. Charge lockpick. Lockpick V1 is like, you know, it's not that great, so. Like maybe if I don't have anything to spend my money on, I'd get it, but this is a save with Econ chip, so more money just means the faster you upgrade hacking. Oh yeah, and I might have risked it upgrading hacking with this save, but there wasn't enough money to upgrade hacking, because Monster already starts with rank 3. So you can't lure drone away with noise or anything, so stationary drone, you just have to hack it eventually or shoot it.
Nothing.
At this point I'm just sprinting through here because I figured there's probably no other guards elsewhere except the detention center. I'm also a little concerned about alarm level 2, increasing files, which is a major pain when you've got Parasite. Not much I can do though, there's just too many saves. Also noticed that this room at the top left with 2 cameras is probably pretty easy to get through. Probably easier to get through than luring this stationary guard everywhere. Actually, maybe not now that I think about it. Anyway, well, I figured I could do something funky here.
Hold on. Did you hear
Sprint's
something?
over there, which did not count the steps properly. Didn't think that would actually lure him. That's the exit, that's the scanner. At this point I'm like, oh shit, it's that bottom room that I need to get through. Because otherwise I might have just considered ignoring it if the detention center was anywhere else.
I heard something.
Oh yeah. I think I'm trying to get Monster through to the top and on the way pick up this console. That should allow me to lure them both out without any issues and make them face away from the door. At this point I'm just moving the drone as far away as possible, so even if I can't pop a parasite on him when he wakes up, he just takes
Looking
ages to get to me.
Around. Nothing.
Yeah, pretty easy, just pop that console and then walk through. Guess I'm doing banks first. Yeah, so this camera at the far left, you can actually just ignore it for the entirety, except for that one tile outside the door. But then I've got the hologram projector for that. But then I find out very quickly right now, when I open it, see I gotta just chuck it right there, and I can't, don't have the angle. Alright, so the door's open now. Let's backtrack. See, now, I just know, it's gonna be old mate Curbs having a whinge because I think I opened that door before, previously, and I just closed it, habit. Yeah, I should have left it open. Okay, guards moved back to their posts. More power issues. Still can't throw it at an angle, so... Alright. Here we go. And now you can get out that way without hacking the camera. And that was, I mean, if it needs to be mentioned, like, it's a waste to hack that camera because I'm out of power and I've got a bunch of safes to hack instead. But anyway, in hindsight, actually, it would have been pretty easy getting past that stationary guard on the right side.
What?
What? At least Dynamo proc now, so it's whatever. If you're not spamming anything. Okay, I don't know what's taking me so long, to be honest. I mean, this did go for like ages. I guess I decide to hit the detention center first. At least I think. Oh yeah, and one of those daemons on the safes is reduced AP, which is quite annoying. Delays me a bit reaching the detention center. Find a stim 1, Medgel, which is worthless. Especially when I can't really afford to encumber myself. So I just proc it, go to the next safe, and there's another stim. I think I'd decide to hold it. I mean, I can't remember how much a stim's worth. It might actually be worth it. Yeah, I guess I figured I'm safe at the door because that guard's gonna patrol back through the north room, the middle room. At this point, I noticed there's no nanofab anywhere. I'm guessing it's next to this stationary guard. And just trying to think what I can do to get in this place because I've got reduced AP as well. Alright, what's taking me?
That one anymore.
I think I sprint somewhere here. I think I make a mistake. Or not necessarily a mistake. I didn't. The guard moved in a way that I didn't predict. At least I think you did. Yeah, I shouldn't have gone diagonally down. I should have went back to the tile next to the door. Because then this guard's just straight.
Looking
Yeah,
around.
looking that way.
Guess it was nothing.
That's a bit of a mistake. And then I make a major mistake. Like, right now. Which is like, straight up retarded. Yeah, that was pretty much lapse in judgment. Because if the guard was facing that way. Actually, even if he wasn't, I don't know what I was thinking. You can't really... Yeah, that was a dirt moment. So I have to rewind here because there's nowhere I can go. Yeah, I think about it for a bit, but then I'll just like... just hit and turn and rewind. So I figured just hide there near the door and get Monster to lure them out with a sprint. I actually remembered to drop my encumbered items for once, just so that I can sprint next turn. Just counting some noise tiles, I realized sprinting into that center room is not going to reach that bottom guard. Actually figured I could just sprint adjacent to that bottom door. Eventually. Next turn though, because I'm not going to have enough AP. Any day now. Yep, that's all I need. And then just go back, get the items. Get the console, I think that might be... yeah, second last console.
Looking around. Guess it was nothing.
Let's see the area. It must be jumpy tonight.
See that?
Alright, now actually breach this.
Hey, what was that?
Trying to meticulously think how can I lock this guard down. That looks good, for now at least. But I eventually fuck it up, it seems. Well, the game just has other plans for how it wants to move the guard. Not that I get caught, it's just like, I can't remember, do I shoot him?
Looking around. Nothing.
Has detected an agent currently
That
logged
is
as
Shalom.
MIA. They would be an incredible asset if you can get them back on the team.
Do I move there? Yeah, I moved there because I figured I'd be able to lure him again. Wait,
Looking around.
how does that not work? Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah, but that's just total derp actually, because
I heard something.
wait, I could have walked behind him where he was standing. Alright, it's probably another derp. my dirt was moving left. Yeah, because now I don't have the AP to move behind him. Yeah, because I've got 9 max AP. I wouldn't be able to turn off sprint. Okay. And monster's just derping around somewhere. Oh, I think he's just... Yeah, I'm getting monster ready to lure the guards away again. At this point I figured I'd just loop around. And then I thought, okay, surely he just moves diagonally right, right? Look at that.
Looking around.
What is that noise?
Nothing.
What's that shit? It just moved at a right angle.
Evasion recommended. Warning, demon installed.
Yeah, I mean, this wastes a bullet, but, like, don't particularly care about guns. Alright, the monster just sprints somewhere to get both these guys.
Or something?
Gets the third guy, which doesn't really matter, I suppose. I must be doing something on the desktop. Okay. Not much time left on the map, and that left room still is unlooted. It's the that'd be the second guard that's come in on patrol.
Must be imagining things.
Warning, demon installed.
Trying to pick up my shit. Fortunately, I can't make it out the door with Shalem. I'd probably like lure them with noise anyway. But there's fine. I know I can make it to the door from there.
Look.
At this point, I think I figured I can actually go to the nanofab. And it has jack shit. Oh yeah, except the cloaking ring 3, which I'm not gonna buy. So, if anyone watched this far, nope, it's not gonna happen. Better deal with it. I think I just chucked that there in anticipation of that guard moving there. Just so I can walk in without any unnecessary attention. This guard's trying to investigate my exit room. Still need to loot these two things. There's a couple turns left, should be fine. Try get Shaylin to observe the drone, because he's not going far anyway. I think at the end of this I just escape out the guard's turn, and then he just, like, he's on top of the cover things. Apparently he spots that. I'm not actually sure what the rules are for when they spot it. Yeah, it also puts him on alert. It doesn't raise the alarm though, so I'm okay with that. Now I'm trying to decide what I'm supposed to do to lure this guy. Again, I keep forgetting to drop items on monster. I'm probably packing heat too. I'm just like, I don't know. Out of habit, I just don't need to carry on. That or I just keep forgetting it's expert. Like base. And of course, one turn off level 5. Expert plus, you wouldn't carry someone.
Alarm level 5. S1Nx3 action.
Notice I can't make it to the elevator with the AP left. It's unfortunate. Even if I could, I think if the guard had sight on me, if he could turn around and have sight on me, I think he would do that. I don't think he can though, because there's cover there. Like as soon as I walked into the drone. I think the guards do like an AoE check. Anyways, observe the guard. And then I realized that I can't actually hide both of them anywhere. I can hide like Shaylin one tile to the left of him. But Monster doesn't have anywhere to hide then. I think I just put him on Overwatch, so I just give up all this effort and I'm like, okay. Of course, it's because I made a mistake and just, again, keep forgetting to drop items. Because I could have lured him to this tile. Or this tile. Something like that. Oh yeah, and then I realized that I don't need to do that. I could just sprint to that tile exactly. Alright, and then this is it.
Hey, investigating.
Nice work, operator. We don't underestimate.
Okay, I think I got every console and stuff. 2 stems and a lot of money. Oh, and Shaylin. last but not least, I guess,